Halsey collaborated last year with the artist known as Machine Gun Kelly on a hit single off of his #1 platinum album, Tickets to My Downfall, which just began its 53rd consecutive week on the Billboard chart and launched the hard-edged, top-to-bottom tattooed musician to superstardom. MGK, as he's known to his fans, started as a rapper, the first, in fact, ever to win amateur night at the Apollo Theater. With Tickets to My Downfall, though, he went punk, writing and singing about his complicated life while ripping across the strings of a hot pink guitar. I saw up close just how complex Machine Gun Kelly really is when he and I got together in Brooklyn between shows for a Sunday sit-down.
New York City! I sold some tickets to come see my downfall. They sold out in minutes. I saw friends in the front row.
On a recent September night, the sky above New York City was lit up by a rock star. Fans providing backup vocals at the latest sold-out stop on Machine Gun Kelly's Tickets to My Downfall tour. It is an ironic title, given his whirlwind rise since the album of the same name came out a year ago.
When I started touring, they knew half a song. And for me to just be able to stand there and be like, and this next song is called, and it plays and everyone sings it, that was always the dream. So I'm living the dream right now.
But offstage, where the rapper turned pop-punk rocker goes by his birth name Colson Baker, we met a man who that day did not appear to be enjoying the dream.
What does it feel like to be in the middle of this amazing storm?
Probably just like the eye of the storm in a hurricane, something's calm.
He was at times confrontational.
Do we want to take a break, guys?
I just don't know what you want me to do. You gotta ask better questions.
At others, funny.
Cash is just like...
And eventually, open about his discomfort with the spotlight at the top of the music world.
On stage last night, you said, I've got so much going on in my mind right now. What did you mean when you said that?
I think I'm just losing my footing on how to be human. I'm so work obsessed and I'm so busy trying to block out my demons with jobs. I'm getting sick of like wearing a smile because I just don't have anything behind the smile anymore. And I hope you keep this section on here. For once I was like, you know what? I'm gonna like bring how I actually feel, not just in music.
Is that too scary for you?
31 years into a life lived largely on the edge, Baker uses his music to fight demons like anxiety, substance abuse, and the recent death of his father. A marked departure from 4 well-received hip-hop albums, the platinum-selling Tickets to My Downfall has made Machine Gun Kelly a pop-punk superstar.
I swear to God, I never fall in love. Then you showed up and I can't get enough.
You have made this incredible leap from hip-hop to, oh my gosh, he tries punk and it's the #1 album in the world.
I don't try punk. I am punk.
Was there any hesitation or any fear about going and playing punk?
Not one. It's actually strikes me as odd that people even associate that as a transition with me, as if I didn't come out with a 6-inch mohawk on my first album.
Baker's hardcore Machine Gun Kelly persona started in Cleveland, where he was raised, first by his missionary father, then by his aunt, and ultimately, Baker says, by the streets.
I actually think the people that I was supposed to look up to didn't do the right job and actually put me down and suppressed my dreams, and all the people that you're not supposed to be around were the ones that really lifted me up and like filled my heart with love and gave me a protection that a family couldn't.
Just a couple of kids from east side of the 216.
Baker's hip-hop hopes grew in high school, where the young MC made a name for himself, moving mixtapes among classmates. By 19, Baker was a father himself to a daughter, and by 21, he was signed to Diddy's Bad Boy Records.
2 tours ago, we were having to wake up at 9 a.m. to draw out custom flyers for each city just to post them around, just to sell an extra like 100 tickets so that when we took videos from the concert, it didn't look like scattered emptiness.
A decade after making his own flyers.
You're sure you're not uncomfortable being watched like a fish tank right here with all these people?
Well, I think that's more for you than me, man.
Machine Gun Kelly has no problem drawing attention. Especially for his high-profile relationship with actress Megan Fox.
The bigger you get, the more popular your music is, the more people want to chase you around and take your picture and know about your personal life and talk about Megan and everything else. So how do you begin to manage
look,
that?
Dude, I would want to talk about Megan too. So I don't blame anybody for that.
And it's not just Baker's love life that keeps him in the tabloids.
Nothing matters but the music.
Do you feel yourself, I don't know if growing up is the right term, but just changing and evolving?
I don't ever want to grow up. So it means that you're like a stale loaf of bread. Maturing and becoming a better me is absolutely first on my agenda. It's like when I walked in at the beginning of this interview and I was like, I don't want to be here because I feel lost today. It's okay to be lost.
Yeah.
Because there's some days I wake up and I know exactly where I am.
Goodbye, yeah.
And we hugged it out in the end. It's all good. Machine Gun Kelly's platinum album, Tickets to My Downfall, is available wherever you get your music. His new graphic novel, Hotel Diablo, is out now, too. Don't forget to subscribe to the Sunday Sit Down podcast to hear the full-length interview with Machine Gun Kelly. You can find it on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get yours.